A second independent investigation has dealt yet another blow to San Mateo County Sheriff Christina Corpus.
The Board of Supervisors released a report today finding no merit to her complaints of sexual discrimination and persistent interference against the county executive. I-Team reporter ABC 7 I-Team's Dan Noyes, you've been following this and are following it today as well.
Ongoing, JR, and for the future as well. And JR, the board voted to close out the sheriff's complaints. But the questions persist, especially about one high-profile official who continues to draw a very big paycheck for doing very little work. Sheriff Corpus filed a complaint last September against County Executive Mike Callaghy, accusing him of abuse of power, sexual discrimination, and bullying tactics. Corpus described one of their first conversations after she became sheriff-elect.
And then he told me that, well, Christina, if you date anyone in San Mateo County, I need to be the first to know about it. I don't want any scandals. And so, to me, that was... I was surprised, I was in shock, I felt very demeaned.
Callaghy denied the conversation, and the county hired Oppenheimer Investigations employment attorneys based out of Oakland to look into the sheriff's complaints. And now they've issued this report that cleared Callaghy of wrongdoing.
The report of investigation is now complete, and the investigator did not substantiate any allegations that constitute misconduct on the part of Mr. Callaghy.
I stand by, my complaint. Why would I make something up like that?
Other questions linger. Sheriff Corpus hired Ryan Monahan as her assistant sheriff at the recommendation of County Executive Mike Callaghy. Monahan and Callaghy worked together at the San Mateo Police Department for 19 years, but last September, Corpus fired Monahan. Can you tell me why he was fired?
Well, for good cause. We'll leave it at that.
But the county executive overrode the sheriff's decision and has kept Ryan Monahan on the county payroll. He earns more than $400,000 a year in salary and benefits. He's been waiting in limbo for 8 months with no assignment, yet getting paid.
If I was a taxpayer, I'd be asking that question because I don't, to this day, I don't know what he's doing for the county. I don't know what work he's doing.
I wanted to ask Callaghy about this, but after today's board meeting, he quickly headed for the back passage. Mike? You have a second? He said he had a meeting. The Oppenheimer report found that Callaghy was justified in retaining Monahan out of concern for a lawsuit he could file if terminated. Pressure is building within the Board of Supervisors now that Measure A is passed, giving them the power to fire Sheriff Corpus.
But this morning I feel compelled to speak.
At Tuesday's meeting, Supervisor Ray Mueller expressed frustration with delays he blames on Board President David Canepa.
It's time for this board to move forward with this process.
Canepa responded in our interview today.
There are 5 supervisors, and there was an agreed process in place. I think it was totally inaccurate. It wasn't factual. And to be quite frank with you, many of us were just astonished.
Canepa tells me we should be looking for action on the sheriff's case next month and that it could really go either way. I also reached out to Ryan Monahan, by the way, and I did not hear back from him today. So if he does respond, I'll make sure that I put it out there on the web.
Perfect.
No simple solution to this either. You said this could drag out.
With all the lawsuits back and forth, I mean, this is going to be months, perhaps years, I think.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Okay, Dan, thank you.